Hello, everyone. If you're watching this on the replay, thanks for checking it out. But for everyone that's here live, welcome to Trivia Night. How's everyone doing tonight? Um, Today, I just kind of relaxed because last night was the K-pop version of the Grammys. They're called the Mama Awards. And hey, Kick Rocks. Hey, LK. I stayed up till like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning and woke up like maybe 5, 6 hours later and couldn't fall back asleep. So I've been kind of like in that weird haze of like I'm tired but not sleepy, So I've just been kind of relaxing all day, playing a lot of Pokemon. Because wow, that game's really fun. It's a good one. Hola, hola, Paul. Hey, Lonhard. And then, yeah, while you're here before the trivia starts, go ahead and click the thumbs up button so that more people can come and play trivia with us. We're going to need all the help we can get because I'm giving you guys some hard trivia tonight. It's not simple. We're playing out of the Lonely Planet Ultimate Travel Quiz Book in the hard section. I went through these questions earlier today and they are pretty difficult. But my viewers are very smart people. Hey, Andrew. I'm sure you guys will get it just fine. There are, let's see, 13 little quizzes we're going to do in here tonight. So 13 pages. I'm not sure if we'll do any more than that because I'm worried that I'm just going to fall asleep because I've been so drowsy all day today. So we'll see. So anyway, who is ready to play some trivia? Let me know if you guys are ready because I'm ready. It looks like there's quite a few of you here. Dominic's here. Awesome. A frog showcase, says Lionheart. That would be interesting. Usually my animal videos don't get a lot of views, but I love animals and making animal videos, so maybe I will check out a book of frogs around the world or something, or amphibians or something. We'll see. I have the month of December wide open in terms of videos because I am almost out of countries. I only actually have one country left, and then Antarctica, which isn't really a country. So, hey, Armando, welcome. Micronation, says Kick Rocks. Yeah, I've done a couple, but yeah. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Daryl. Daryl says animals are overrated. Sure, Daryl. Anyway, let's get started with trivia. So a lot of these are general knowledge. There's some specialty ones, but I'll let you know when those pop up. So we're starting off with general knowledge. First question is, and I'm pretty sure I did not do this page last time I did this book. I'm pretty sure. Molossia. Interesting. I haven't heard that. First question. Which railway station has the most number of platforms in the world? Which railway station, and it's a famous one, it's not an obscure one. Which railway station has the most number of platforms in the world? Platform 9 3/4, says Daryl. It's just one platform. It is not in London. I mean, there's a lot of train stations in London, but it is not in London. It is not in London. Very good guess, though. I probably would have guessed. Tokyo is a great guess. Japan, but it is actually not in Tokyo or in Japan, surprisingly. Not Paris. That's a good one. I've been to that station. It's a big one, but apparently not the biggest. Kick Rocks got it. Right when Dominic got it too. It is the Grand Central Terminal in New York City. Very good. So Kick Rocks, Dominic, and Peter, great job. It is Grand Central Terminal in New York City. I didn't realize, I knew it was big, but I didn't realize it was that big. Next question. If I mispronounce this, let me know. The Gorbals is an area in which British city? The airplanes are really loud tonight. I don't know what it is. The Gorbals is an area in which British city? The Gorbals. I don't even know what that is. I'm sure I know that there's some Brits in here, so I'm sure one of them will enlighten me. The Gorbals is an area in which British city? Not Colchester. I can narrow it down a bit once we get some more guesses in there. The Gorbals is an area in which British city? Oh, if Daryl doesn't know. It's Glasgow. Very good, Peter. It is Glasgow. Awesome. You'll have to tell me what that is, Peter, because I've never heard of it. And I have a friend that lives in Glasgow. Next question. The Australian dollar was introduced in 1966. What currency did it replace? So, what currency was used in Australia before 1966 when they were using the Australian dollar? Good job, Lionheart. It was Australian pounds. Daryl hasn't been to a city in years. Well, yeah, you're on an island, so yeah. It is Australian pounds. Very, very good. I mean, it makes sense. They went from pounds to dollars. Next question. The foot stamping, spur jingling, handkerchief twirling cueca is the national dance of which South American country? So, which South American country has the national dance of the cueca? Hello, Farouk. Ooh, Uruguay's a good guess. It's not Uruguay. I mean, there's what? 9 countries in South America, so I'll get it. Which South American country has the cueca as the national dance? Daryl got it. It's Chile. It is Chile. Kick Rocks is going to go see the San Francisco Nutcracker. You're in for a treat. It's such a beautiful show. The best place to see the Nutcracker because that's where the Nutcracker began. Next question. Ooh, a space question. Launched in 1958, what was the name of the United States' first satellite? Yeah, I think I've seen the San Francisco Nutcracker twice or 3 times. I'm not sure, but every time it's been wonderful. Not Apollo 1. That was the Apollos were manned missions. What was the first satellite? Who knows the name of the United States' first satellite? Hey, Nestor from Argentina. Welcome. Yes, Farouk, Sputnik was Soviet. It was Explorer 1. I'm Lynx. Got it. It is Explorer 1. Hey, Joseph. Welcome, welcome. Next question. The Turquoise Coast is a popular name for a coastal region in which country? The Bodacious is here. Oh, I'm so sorry you have anxiety about a debate speech. I'm sure you're going to do just fine. I promise you. I'll give you my luck at speech giving and debating because those were my 2 strong points in high school competitions. Lionheart got it first. It is Turkey. Yes, Turkey is where you can find the Turquoise Coast. It sounds so pretty. Turkey. Very good. Ryan and Armando got it too. Perfect. This one's kind of long. In the German city of Leipzig, there's a museum dedicated to the German Baroque composer behind such works as the Brandenburg Concertos and the Goldberg Variations. Who was he? So which Baroque composer has a museum in Leipzig in Germany dedicated to the person who wrote the Goldberg Variations and Brandenburg Concertos? John got it. It is Bach. Dominic got it. So it is Johann Sebastian Bach. Mozart was Austrian. I think that might come up later. I feel like there's an Austria question coming up. Great job, everybody. Next question. What is the main ingredient of chana masala, a spicy dish popular in Indian and Pakistani cuisine? What is the main ingredient in chana masala? Sounds good. Not maize. I think Armando might know it. Um, it is a type of grain, but it's not maize. What is the main ingredient of chana masala? A spicy dish popular in Indian and Pakistani cuisine. Who has an idea? Not cumin, although links, I'm sure there's cumin in it, but it's not the main ingredient. Masala spice. Good guess, right? It's not the spice. They want like what it's actually made out of, not what spices are used. Otherwise, if you were to list Indian spices, we'd be here all day. I think it's a culture that loves their spices, and rightly so. Suto Ramune says curry. Kind of close. Joseph's on the right track with rice. It's not rice, but it is a type of grain that I'm looking for. What's the main ingredient in chana masala? Armando got it. It is chickpeas. Chickpeas is the main ingredient. It is chickpeas. Great guess, everybody, though. Lots of good guesses in there. All right. This is a number one, but it'll make sense in a minute. How many rotating capsules are there on the London Eye, the giant Ferris wheel on the south bank of the River Thames, one of London's most popular tourist attractions? See, there's a little fact in the back about why it has a certain number. 116. That's quite a lot. It's a lot less than that. Ooh, close, Ryan. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Keep going. It is the same number as there are London boroughs. So they have one capsule for each borough. Link's got it. It is 32. There are 32 little capsules that go around the London Eye, which you'll never catch me doing. When I saw that thing, I have a big fear of heights. I looked up and went, no, absolutely not. Couldn't do it, especially after how slow it moved. No, thank you. Next question. Jama El Fna is a large square and marketplace at the center of which African city? Hey, Felinian, welcome. It's good to see you. So, in which African city can you find the marketplace Jama El Fna? It's a it's a city very famous for its markets. Oh, right. Good guess with Ouagadougou. It is not Ouagadougou. I know, it's just really fun to say Ouagadougou. Oh, Cairo is a good guess. It is not Cairo. It is not Cape Town. I will say it is a city in northern Africa. It's called Jama El Fna. Lagos is a good guess. Tangier is a good guess as well. So it's Tripoli. It's Marrakesh. Good job, Andrew. It is Marrakesh in Morocco. Very good. Very good. Lots of really great guesses there. Lots of very famous market cities. Heart Attack by Chew. Justice for Chew. Absolutely. She'll get her day. Next question. The first edition of the board game Monopoly was based on which city? Very good question. Who knows this one? What city was the first board game of Monopoly based on? It wasn't London. Everyone's saying London. My goodness. It is evidently not London, but everyone's saying London. John got it. It's Atlantic City. It's based on Atlantic City. What a strange little trivia fact. I guess all those places like like Broadway and all that are all in Atlantic City. I can't, of course, I'm blanking on like what all the Monopoly squares are. I love Monopoly. It's such a cutthroat game, but I think it's fun. Next question. France's Musée National d'Art Moderne is housed in which modernist building opened in 1977 in Paris? So where can you find... Ooh, Fellini won a game of Monopoly yesterday. Congratulations. Where can you find France's National Museum of Modern Art? In what building? It is the Pompidou, or Centre Pompidou. So Farouk got that one. It is the Centre Pompidou. Very, very good. Next question. Found in Australia, what sort of creature is a taipan? What is a taipan? I hope I'm saying that right. We don't have these in America, thankfully. Celine got it. It is a snake. Yes, it's a highly venomous snake. Next question. Oh, wow. It tried to block Ryan saying Tasmanian devil. That's funny. I wonder what's offensive about it. Well, anyway, next question. Which country is sometimes referred to as the Corazón de Sudamérica, or the heart of South America? An angry kangaroo. Which country is sometimes referred to as the heart of South America? Thank you, Ryan. Yes, please like this video, give it a thumbs up, and so that it can circulate on YouTube and more people can join us. Think like a map of South America. Where would the heart be located in South America? Although there are some very good guesses I see here in the chat. Can you hear the train? The train's so loud. And I'm nowhere near the train station in Reno. Well, kind of. Reno it's known as the biggest little city in the world. So it's tiny, but I'm not that near the train station. No one has got it yet, by the way. What country is sometimes referred to as the heart of South America, or the Corazón de Sudamérica? Think of the map of South America. What's in the heart of that country? There are so many good guesses. Hey, Anna, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Nobody has got it yet. It is Paraguay. Dominic got it. Paraguay, because it's smack in the middle almost. It is Paraguay. And I'm so glad you're here. Next question. In what U.S. city would you find the National Civil Rights Museum? It's round the corner from where Martin Luther King was assassinated in 1968. You're not all stupid, Daryl. You're all very smart. Don't worry about that. Oh, you and Farouk said it before. I did not see it. I apologize. Peter got it. It is Memphis. It is located in Memphis, is where you can find the National Civil Rights Museum. Next question. King Zog I ruled over which European country from 1928 to 1939? Oh, Feline got it real fast. It is Albania. It is one of the very weird Albania facts. Albania is such a bizarre history, and King Zog I is part of that. So yes, it is Albania. Next question. Feline just studied that. It's a weird history. Hamilton is the capital of which North Atlantic island, a British overseas territory? Which Atlantic island has the capital city of Hamilton? It is Bermuda. Good job, Andrew. Got it first. Pepperoni Tony's here and got it right, like you usually do. Very smart. There's not a lot of North Atlantic islands, and only one of them is a British overseas territory. So yes, Bermuda. Hello, unfortunately. It's good to see you again. Next question. One of the few places where the critically endangered mountain gorilla can still be found in the wild, Volcanoes National Park, is in what African country? So in what African country can you find Volcanoes National Park, which is one of the few places you can find the mountain gorilla? Farouk got it right off the bat. It is Rwanda. Andrew got it too. It is Rwanda. Very, very good. Rwanda is the answer. Speaking of Africa. Yeah, Bermuda is much closer to America than the UK. um, Next question. Speaking of Africa, the flag of which African country has at its center a red, white, and black Maasai shield and two crossed spears? I feel like someone's going to get this real quick because you guys are all really smart and a lot of you know your flags. There we go. Farouk got it. It is Kenya. Very good. The answer is Kenya. See, a lot of you guys got it too. It is the flag of Kenya. Very, very good. An enormous monumental arch known as the Gateway to India was erected in 1911 in which Indian city? So, in which Indian city can you find the Gateway to India arch? It is Mumbai. Very good, Felinian. It is Mumbai. Andrew got it too. And Lionheart. It is Mumbai. And Armando. You guys are so smart. All right. Next question. This is an ancient Greece question, so I feel like someone's going to get this real fast. In ancient Greece, what was a hoplite? What was a hoplite in ancient Greece? I actually did a video about hoplites way back when I covered Greece, like 2 years ago. Daryl got it first. It was a soldier. It was the type of soldier that they used. Very good. A spearman, to be more exact. This is Peter, yes. Very, very good. See, I knew you guys would get that one real fast. Next question. What is the only territory in South America where the euro is the main currency? So, what part of South America uses the euro as its currency? Felinian got it right off the bat. It is French Guiana because it's a department of France. So, it's French Guiana. Very good, everybody. You guys are so smart. Which Impressionist painter died in 1903 on the island of Atuona in French Polynesia? This one I know because I'm like an art nerd from this time period, and this person painted a lot of like Polynesian themed paintings toward the end of his life, obviously. But who was it? Which Impressionist painter died in 1903 on the island of Atuona in French Polynesia? Not Mathis. Not sure that is. It's not that. Not Picasso. It was Gauguin. Dominic got it. It was Paul Gauguin. He was a wild, very eccentric person. And he spent the last of his days in the South Pacific painting islanders. He was very eccentric. Next question. He-10 was a lunar probe launched by which country in 1990? Which country launched a lunar probe called the He-10? There's lots of space questions in this one. It was not England. The He-10 was a lunar probe launched by which country in 1990? Oh, good job, Dominic. You're studying art education and studio art. So yeah, Gauguin has his very distinctive Polynesian paintings. Not China, not Kosovo, not the USA. Daryl got it. It is Japan. That was Japan's lunar probe, the He-10. Very good. Next question. The Doge was the ruler of which European city-state from 726 to 1797 when it was overthrown by France? Andrew got it right off the bat. It is Venice. Very good. It was Venice. Everyone else got it too. Farouk and Felinian. Yeah, quite an important title of the Doge in Venice. Next question, and I love this question. It's one of those very weird trivia things that comes up. So if you don't know this, put it in your brain because it's a quick trivia fact. The Australian marsupial, the wombat, produces poop that is shaped like what? What shape is a wombat's poop? Who knows? Not spheres. They are Well, cubes. So Andrew and Fellini, and I'll give that to you because a square is 2-dimensional, a cube is 3-dimensional. So yeah, they are cubes shaped. Yeah, there you go. They are cubed. Is that not bizarre? Just another weird Australian animal fact for you guys. Next question. The best selling novel, The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini, is set in which country? Where is the novel and the movie, The Kite Runner, set? In which country? I've never read it or watched it because I heard it's so sad. Oh, Kamal is here and got it first. It is Afghanistan. Very good. It's a story about Afghanistan. And yeah, I've heard it's like super sad. So I have to be in a mood to watch sad movies, you know. Excellent. Next question. Oh, hey, North Sky. Good to see you. It's been a while. Good to see you again. Next question. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf became Africa's first female head of state when she was elected president of which country in 2006? So, what country was Ellen Johnson Sirleaf the president of in 2006? Farouk got it right off the bat. Sorry. It is Liberia. Andrew got it too. Fellini has a nosebleed. Take care of yourself, Fellini. It is Liberia. Next question. American, mugger, Orinoco, and Nile are all species of what animal? What animal comes in American, mugger, Orinoco, and Nile? It's not a bird. Think of an animal that would live in America, the Orinoco River, and the Nile River. It is a crocodile. Daryl got it first. It is the species of crocodiles. Next question. I know, Anna, you missed an animal question. But next. What is the name of the military and political leader who in the 19th century helped establish the independence from Spanish rule of what are now Venezuela, Bolivia, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and Panama? That was a lot. So, what was the name of the military and political leader who helped the independence of all those? Farouk got it first. It is Bolivar. Simon Bolivar. Hello, Mohen. Mohsen? Mohen? I'm not sure. It was Simon Bolivar. Next question, and I'm going to say this wrong. Smørrebrød, an open sandwich using dense rye bread, is a specialty of which Scandinavian country? In which Scandinavian country can you eat an open rye bread sandwich called smørrebrød? Which I think I learned how to say that at one point and I have forgotten. Oh, thank you, Mohsen. Mohsen? I'm not sure, but good to see you. North Sky got it. It is Denmark. Great job, North Sky. It is Denmark. Next question. What was the name of the Benedictine monk who worked in the wine cellar of the Abbaye Saint-Pierre d'Hautefeuille, France, in the late 17th century, where he invented champagne? So, which Benedictine monk invented champagne in France in the 17th century? He worked in a wine cellar and came up with champagne. I think he invented just champagne, not sparkling champagne. I think that's what it is. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about alcohol. It was not Paul, not Martin Luther. This is the 17th century. It is a name you know if you know your spirits. A Benedictine monk who worked in a wine cellar in France in the late 17th century who invented champagne. Daryl says, I like that monk. He put his name on the brand of champagne. Oh, thank you, Mohsen. Yeah, his name. I can say it, Daryl. His name is the name of this famous champagne. There we go. Kamal got it. It is Dom Perignon. That was his name, Dom Perignon. Now you know why that champagne is called that. Next question. Which African country has the most land borders with other countries? So basically, which African country shares the most borders with other countries? What do you think? Which African country has the most land borders with other countries? Algeria is a very good guess because it's the largest country, but it's not the answer. Swaziland only borders, I think, 2, or Eswatini. It's not Kenya, though. That's a good guess. North Sky. Which African country has the most land borders with other countries? Who can guess? It is a very large country, I will say that, but not Algeria. It is the DRC. Very good, Farouk. It is the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Oh, Julio's here and got it too. Very, very good. It's the DRC. Next question. The volcanic island of Surtsey emerged from beneath the ocean waves in 1963 off the coast of which country? When I covered this country, I checked out a book about Surtsey that I was going to read to you guys, but something happened. I don't know what, and I never got to film it. So which country can you find the volcanic island of Surtsey, which emerged from beneath the waves in 1963? It was Iceland. Very good, Andrew. It is Iceland. Yeah, Mohsen, this is a hard quiz. It is Iceland is the answer. That's where you can find Surtsey. And it's a scientific island. No one's allowed on it. Once it became able to walk upon, it's only visited by scientists who study what brand new land is like. Next question. The flag of which country has a blue 24-spoke wheel known as the Ashoka Chakra in its center? Which country has a blue 24-spoke wheel in the center known as the Ashoka Chakra? Rayan got it. It is India. Very good, Hector, and Daryl, and Andrew. That's kind of an easy one if you know your flags. But yes, it is the flag of India. Very good, Rayan. I think, Rayan, aren't you in India? There's so many people that watch these streams from India. I get them all mixed up. Next question. Ooh, this one, let's see. The world's largest church, the Basilica of Our Lady of Peace, is located in which country? When I covered this country, I talked about this church a lot. Everyone knows India's flag. That's true. It's not the Vatican. This is the largest church by area. The Basilica of Our Lady of Peace is in which country? I know I talked a lot about it in that country's video. Andrew got it. It's the Ivory Coast, or Côte d'Ivoire. Ivory Coast is the answer. The ruler at the time deliberately built the largest church complex. The church itself isn't huge, but the grounds that make up the church is what makes it so big. It's bigger than the Vatican. Oh, thanks, Wilson. All right. This one has 4 answers. Let's see who can get all 4. Which 4 South American countries have the peso as their currency? Which 4 South American countries have the peso as their currency? This is a tough one. South American, not Central American. Argentina's one of them. Great job, Andrew. South American, not Central American. It's South America. Argentina is one of them. Oh, Julio, Argentina, Uruguay, Chile. Very good. And Kamal got the last one. It is Colombia. Very good. So the answers are Uruguay, Argentina, Chile, and Colombia. Everyone's guessing Mexico. Mexico, actually, some geography nerds consider Mexico North America, but to each their own, it's not considered South America. Next question. The 2001 French film Amélie is set in which district of Paris? Where in Paris is the film Amélie set? Very distinct part of Paris. I don't know how else to describe it. Andrew got it. It is Montmartre. Yes, it was set in Montmartre. Very, very good. It is North America. It is set in Montmartre. Next question. Related to crickets and, the Untouchables. Yeah, that's a good one. Related to crickets and weighing up to 70 grams, making them one of the heaviest insects in the world, the giant weta is native to which country? If you've seen any of my videos recently, you would know the answer. Where can you find the giant weta? Happy Squirrels is here. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. It is in New Zealand. Good job, Andrew. Yes, I showed a really skin-crawling picture of a weta in my New Zealand video. It's too big. Bugs don't really bother me, but big bugs do. So yeah, it shows like a person's hand, and it's like the size of their hand, and I don't. No, thank you. Next question. Crop over is a large carnival-like harvest celebration on which Caribbean island? Which Caribbean island celebrates crop over, which is a large carnival-like harvest celebration? It's Barbados. Very good, Lionheart. The answer is Barbados. Very good, very good, very good. Next question. Goree Island, an infamous center of slave trading in the 18th century, is off the coast of which African country? Bye, Lionheart. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to see you again. Farouk got it. It is Senegal. Yes, Goree Island is part of Senegal. Next question. Which U.S. state was briefly an independent country from 1836 to 1846? Which U.S. state was independent as its own country for 10 years? Mohsen got it. It is Texas. Very good. Everyone else got it too. The answer is Texas. Very, very good, everybody. Everyone got it. I'm proud of you guys. Next question. Ooh. Let's see. Which country drinks the most beer per person? Oh yeah, 10 more likes. Thanks, Ryan. 10 more likes to hit our goal. Hit that thumbs up if you have not done so already. Mohsen says me. It is not the US. Which country drinks the most beer per person? Surprisingly, it is not Germany. Farouk got it. It's the Czech Republic. The Czech Republic is the answer. Julio got it too. And Andrew. The Czech Republic is the answer. Next question. Nassau is the capital of which country of over 700 islands just north of Cuba? So which country has the capital city of Nassau? Happy Squirrels got it first. It is the Bahamas. Very good. The answer is the Bahamas. Everyone else got it too. You guys are so smart. Next question. I'm not sure if I know how to pronounce this answer, but see if I'm right. See if I get my French right. All but 7 French monarchs were crowned at what cathedral? Every French monarch but 7 was crowned at what cathedral? What cathedral was most of the French kings crowned at? It's not Notre Dame, not Saint Denis. Very good guesses, though. Those are beautiful cathedrals. Not Chartres, surprisingly. What's funny is that there's there's a multiple choice, and two of them are Notre Dame and Chartres. So I can't really give you a multiple choice. Just think of your French cathedrals. All but 7 French monarchs were crowned at what cathedral? Do we think? What do we think? It's a big one. I think I mentioned it. Ooh, Orleans is a good guess. It's not Orleans. It's Rem. Beth, great job. It's Rem, I believe you pronounce it. Rem Cathedral. Daryl, that's okay. This stream is for relaxation and for fun trivia. So you can do one or the other. If you just want to relax to the sound of my voice, feel free to do so. That's correct, says Beth. Yes. Okay, good. My French is better than I thought. Next question. The Temple of the Golden Pavilion is a historic monument and major tourist attraction in which country? Sorry. Which country you find the Temple of the Golden Pavilion? Napoleon was crowned emperor there. I'm actually not sure where his coronation took place. Kamal got it. It is Japan. Very good, Kamal. That is located in Japan. The Temple of the Golden Pavilion. To me, it sounds Southeast Asian, but apparently it is in Japan. Next question. Part of Micronesia in the Central Pacific. What is the smallest island nation in the world? Oh, apparently Napoleon was crowned in Versailles. Interesting. What's the smallest island nation in the world? Located in Micronesia. It's not the country of Micronesia, by the way. And you got it. It's Nauru. Very good. Nauru is the answer. The smallest island nation in the world is good old Nauru. My favorite country, correct, Julio. That is the weirdest, coolest country. So bizarre. Next question. What African animal's name means earth pig in Afrikaans? What African animal's name means earth pig in Afrikaans? So cute. Earth pig. Andrew got it. It's the aardvark. I love that. The aardvark is the answer. I never thought of it being an Afrikaans name, but when you look at it, it makes sense. It's a lot of A's. Let's see. Next question. All right. This category is seas and oceans. Seas and oceans. And it looks like I only filled out some of them, so it'll be a short one. What is the name of the gorge in the Mariana Trench that marks the deepest part of the ocean and the deepest point on Earth's surface? So what gorge in the Mariana Trench is the deepest part on Earth's surface? Who knows what it's called? What's the name of the gorge in the Mariana Trench? That is the actual deepest part of the ocean and the deepest point on Earth's surface. Does anybody know? The chat got really quiet. I know oceans and seas is always a rough category on my channel for some reason. It's a good topic too. You're not stupid, Mosen. This is a very hard category. Don't worry about it. Don't feel bad. It just means that you're learning. North Sky is thinking. Oh, Beth got it. It's Challenger Deep. Very good, Beth. It is Challenger Deep. Yeah, apparently there's more to the Mariana Trench, happy squirrels, than just the trench. There's gorges and things inside of it. And Challenger Deep is the deepest part. Next question. What is the name of the ocean that surrounds Antarctica? What is the name of the ocean that surrounds Antarctica? Uh-oh, we've got a bot. Hold on. Oh, there it goes. Let me block this real quick. There we go. Andrew got it. It is the Southern Ocean. Very good. The Southern Ocean is the answer. There we go. The Southern Ocean. Next question. The Suez Canal connects which two seas? The Suez Canal connects which two seas? Which seas does the Suez Canal connect? Andrew got both. Daryl got one of them. It is the Red and the Med. The Red Sea and the Mediterranean. The Red Sea and the Mediterranean Sea is the answer. Very good. Next question. The Sea of Marmara is an inland sea in which country? In which country will you find the inland Sea of Marmara? It is Turkey. Very good, Farouk. The answer is Turkey. And then it says, and what two bodies of water does it connect? What two bodies of water does the Sea of Marmara connect? Kind of a tricky one. You really have to visualize your mental map to figure that one out. I'll take it from Farouk. It's actually the Aegean Sea, part of the Mediterranean, and the Black Sea. Very good, Farouk. Mediterranean and Black. Very good, very good. Next question. In which appropriately named sea is the Great Barrier Reef located? In what sea can you find the Great Barrier Reef? What's the name of the sea that the Great Barrier Reef is in? Andrew got it. It is the Coral Sea, which, yes, is very appropriate. It is the Coral Sea. Next question. The 3 points of Miami, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda mark the outer limits of what? Miami, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda make up what? The triangle. What's the name of the triangle? There we go. Andrew got it. The Bermuda Triangle. Yes, I knew what you were all talking about. It's the infamous Bermuda Triangle. Very good, everybody. Next question. What is the name of the lake between Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan, once one of the 4 largest in the world, that has shrunk since the 1960s to around 10% of its original size through overuse of its water for irrigation? Andrew got it. It's the Aral Sea. Very good, Andrew. Andrew's on top of this category. It is the Aral Sea. Very good, very good. We've got the bot back. Hold on. 1 second. A lake you'll swim in, Wilson. I wouldn't want to swim in that sea, to be honest. There we go. You guys couldn't see it because it was blocking, but I could see on my end. So anyway, he's gone now. This is an interesting question. What is the largest predator in the oceans? What is the largest predator in the oceans? It's an animal that I don't think about when I picture the word predator, but it is. See, now I thought it was orcas too, Farouk, but there's one bigger than an orca and much bigger than sharks. It is a type of whale, Kumal. You're on the right track, but you have to be specific. What type of whale is it? One that's very famous for diving deep in the water. Andrew got it. It's the sperm whale. Hey, Esther, good to see you. It is the sperm whale, very famous enemy of the giant squid. The sperm whale. Next question. Hey, Esther. What's the name of the ocean current that originates in the Gulf of Mexico before heading across the Atlantic Ocean to Europe and Africa? Daryl says it's Baby Shark. Sure. What's the name of the ocean current that goes from the Gulf of Mexico to Europe and Africa? Farouk got it. It is the Gulf Stream. Yes, very famous Gulf Stream that creates some interesting weather over in Northern Europe. Let's see. What is a seamount? What is a seamount? It's one of those words that sounds unusual, but once you realize what it means, you're like, oh, that makes sense. What is a seamount? Who wants to guess? Oh, Happy Squirrel's got it. It's an underwater volcano. Very good. It's an undersea mountain. A seamount. A mountain that's under the sea. It is an undersea volcanic mountain that doesn't reach the water's surface. Next question. What is the name of the process by which certain creatures, including some species of anglerfish and plankton, are able to produce their own light? So, what's the name of the ability for these fish to produce their own light? Who knows what that's called? There are some animals on land that can do it too. Oh, photosynthesis is a good guess, Musen. Very close. Happy Squirrels got it first. It's bioluminescence. Beth and Esther got it too. Bioluminescence is the ability for animals to create their own light. Next question. Name the oil rig that exploded and sank in 2010 in the Gulf of Mexico, causing the biggest oil spill in U.S. history. There's a movie made about this too. That's the name of the movie is the name of the oil rig. Who knows the oil rig? Oh, Happy Squirrels got it. It's Deepwater Horizon, actually. So Farouk really got the full name, but it is the Deepwater Horizon. Last question in this Seas and Oceans category. Inhabiting kelp forests along the edges of the Pacific Ocean, what marine mammal has the densest fur of any animal? What marine mammal has the densest fur living in kelp forests of the Pacific Ocean? J-Star, that's a good guess. But Happy Squirrels got it. It's a sea otter. The sea otter has the thickest fur out of any animal in the world. Very good. All right, we're back to general knowledge questions. So no more ocean ones for now, except this one is about a lake. Descending to 1,642 meters, what is the deepest lake on Earth? What is the deepest lake on Earth? We also only need 5 more likes to hit my goal for this video. So if you have not liked this video yet, give it a little thumbs up. Andrew got it first. It is Lake Baikal. Very good. I love Lake Baikal. It's another one of those just strange places. Lake Baikal. Very good. All right. In what year did Athens play host to the first Olympic Games of modern times? What year was the first modern Olympics held in Athens, Greece? Who knows the answer to this one? Very good, Andrew. It was 1896. Very, very good. I feel like Andrew and Farouk are on a roll this stream. You guys are super smart. Next question. In geographical terms, what is the opposite of Oriental? What is the opposite of Oriental? I believe it's Latin or Greek. Not sure. But J-Star Studios got it. It is Occidental. Very good. Occidental is the answer. Next question. What political leader said the following at his 1922 trial for sedition? Nonviolence is the first article of my faith. It is also the last article of my creed. Very powerful. So what person said that quote in 1922? Farouk got it first. It is Gandhi. Very good. It was Mahatma Gandhi. Very, very good. Very good, everybody. Next question. What country was known from 1955 to 1971 as East Pakistan? What country used to be called East Pakistan until 1971? It is Bangladesh. Very good, Kamal. It is Bangladesh. Very, very good. Next question. What is the currency of Egypt? What is the currency of Egypt called? Oh, only 2 more likes. Please, if you haven't liked this video, give it a little thumbs up to try to hit our goal. Let's see. Andrew got it. It's the Egyptian pound. That is the currency of Egypt, the Egyptian pound. Next question. What European nation has 2 heads of state, neither of which reside in the country? Which European nation has 2 heads of state, which both don't live in the country itself? If you've seen the video for this country, you would know. Happy Squirrels got it first. It is Andorra. Very good. Andorra is the answer. It is Andorra. Next question. The lost colony of Roanoke, England's first failed attempt to establish a permanent settlement in North America, was in which modern U.S. state? So in which state was the Roanoke colony founded? Beth got it. It's North Carolina. Very good, Beth. It was North Carolina. Mark got it too. And Kamal. Very good. And believe it or not, it's not Virginia. It's now in North Carolina. But great guess. Next question. Who succeeded Joseph Stalin as leader of the Soviet Union in 1953? Beth has been there to Roanoke. That's awesome. Who succeeded Joseph Stalin as the leader of the Soviet Union? It was Khrushchev. Very good. Julio got that one. It is, or was, Khrushchev. Very good. Next question. The giant anteater is native to which continent? So give me the continent that you would find the giant anteater in. Andrew got it first. It's South America. You can find them in South America. Next question. Tamoko is the traditional Maori practice of what? Which we didn't really talk about in depth in my video I just posted about the Maori. But tamoko is the traditional Maori practice of what? Hey, Liam, great job. Liam got it. It is tattooing. I believe specifically the face tattooing. Very good. Liam got it first. Next question. The stroopwafel, a thin checkered waffle with a caramel syrup filling, is a favorite treat from which country? In which country would you eat the stroopwafel? I know many people who have visited this country and have had stroopwafels and love them. Kamal got it. It is the Netherlands. Very good. I think it would be Belgium, the waffle thing, but it is the Netherlands version of a yummy waffle. Mosen says, give us simple questions. Maybe next week. We're going hard tonight. Next question. It is fun to say G-Star. What river forms around 850 kilometers of the border between Thailand and Laos? So what river is on the border of Thailand and Laos? Andrew got it. It's the Mekong River. Very good. And Farouk got it too, because Andrew and Farouk are really going at it tonight. You guys are super smart. Everyone here is very intelligent. It is the Mekong River. I'm preparing to film a Thailand video for you. Hopefully it'll be out Friday. If not, then Monday. Next question. Yes, I'm excited too. It's my last real country. This is interesting. What is the third brightest object in the sky after the sun and moon? Space question. Hey, we hit 30 likes. Thank you guys. Hit my goal for tonight. What is the brightest object in the sky after the sun and moon? So you think it would be something like Venus, which is a great guess. Daryl got it. It's the ISS. It's the International Space Station. It's brighter than, I guess, Sirius and Venus. It's the International Space Station. Very interesting. What did I write there? Oh, it also says that like the one non-man-made one is Venus. So I guess North Sky, you got that right too. Next question. J-Star Studios has to go. That's a very sweet comment. Thank you. I hope you have an amazing night as well. Thank you so much. Next question. London Zoo is located in which of the city's royal parks? So in what park would you find the London Zoo? What park out of all of the big parks in London would you find the London Zoo? Andrew got it. It is Regent's Park. That's where the London Zoo is located, in Regent's Park. Let's see. Next question. The term porteño, meaning port person, is often used to describe the inhabitants of which South American capital city? So, in which South American capital city are the people living there known as porteños? Julio, great job. It is Buenos Aires. Very, very good, Julio. It is Buenos Aires, which makes sense because it's a big port city. Next question. Rottnest Island, a small island just off the coast of Perth and Fremantle, is home to most of the world's population of which marsupial? So which really, really cute marsupial can you find on Rottnest Island? Very good, Andrew. It's a koka. That's where the kokas live. If you've never seen a koka, Google that at some point tonight. They are just bizarrely cute. They're so, so cute. They don't look real. They are adorable. Next question. Which European capital city boasts a giant stone monument on its seafront called the Monument of the Discoveries, celebrating the country's seafaring and exploring past? So, which European capital city is home to the Monument of the Discoveries? Give me the city, Julio. Andrew got it. Lisbon is the city, but Julio got Portugal, which is where Lisbon is. So both of you are kind of right, but I was looking for the city. Lisbon is the answer. Next question. The invention of the Caesar salad is generally attributed to the Italian chef Cesare Cardini, who came up with the recipe in 1924 at his restaurant in which country? So, in which country was the Caesar salad invented? It's not one that you might think. Andrew got it. It is Mexico. Yes. Adriana, very good. She got it too. It is Mexico. It was invented in Mexico. I don't know, Mohsen. I just have very smart viewers. A lot of these people come to a lot of trivia nights and just absorb information, I think. Next question. The 1864 to 1866 Chincha Islands War between Spain and its former colonies, Chile and Peru, was fought over the control of which product, then abundant on the islands? I thought it had something to do with Julius Caesar too, Julio, but apparently not. So Spain fought a war with Chile and Peru over what product? On the Chincha Islands. What resource was on the Chincha Islands that Spain fought a whole war against Chile and Peru over the control of? What do you think it was? Let's see. How could I give you hints? What resource was the Chincha Islands War fought over between Spain and its colonies, Chile and Peru? Happy Squirrels got it. It was guano or poop. It was fought over guano. That's true. Next question. Cabo Verde is the most westerly country on which continent? So give me the continent whose westernmost country is Cabo Verde. Yes, guano is poop. Liam got it. It is Africa. Very good, Liam. Africa is the answer. Here's another question that seems to come up every single trivia night, so get ready. What is the only country to have a 5-sided flag? Very good, Tommy. You got it. What's the only country to have a 5-sided flag? Let's see who gets it first. This comes up in every trivia question. Liam got it first. It is Nepal. Very good, Liam. It is Nepal. Let me grab a drink of water real quick. I've been talking for an hour. There we go. Next question. Now a national monument open for public tours. Fort Sumter was where the first shots of the American Civil War were fired in 1861. It lies off the coast of which state? So which state is home to Fort Sumter, where the American Civil War began? Good job, Liam. It is South Carolina. Very, very good, Liam. The answer is South Carolina. Next question. In Homer's Odyssey, Odysseus spends 10 years trying to return to which Greek island after the Trojan War? So who knows their Odyssey trivia? Where was Odysseus trying to get to after the war? What island was it? Bye, Daryl. Thanks for dropping by. Wonderful as always. Have a good sleep. Very clever viewers, I agree. Who knows what island? Well, yes, it was his home island. Andrew got it. It's Ithaca. It was the island of Ithaca. Kamal got it too. It was Ithaca. Let's see. I didn't do the rest of these. I guess they're too hard. Next question. Pecorino is an Italian cheese made from the milk of what animal? Pecorino is an Italian cheese made from the milk of what animal? Good job, Andrew. It is sheep. Sheep milk makes up Pecorino cheese. Very good. Next question. The Gangotri Glacier is one of the main sources of which major Asian river? That was very hard to say. Bubbles. The Gangotri Glacier is home to one of the main sources of which major Asian river? Andrew got it. It's the Ganges. Very good. The Ganges is the answer. This is an interesting one. This is a geology question. The South African city of Kimberley is named after a nearby kimberlite pipe. What would you find in a kimberlite pipe? That's okay, Musa. What is located inside a kimberlite pipe? Good job, Happy Squirrels. It's diamonds. Very good. Kimberley is very famous for its diamond mines. Next question. Which Pacific country is the first in the world to welcome the new year? What Pacific country is the first in the world to welcome the new year? Not Tahiti. Good guess. Not Christmas Island. It is Kiribati. Good job, Julio. The answer is Kiribati. Next question. Tahoe A popular sport in Colombia involves throwing a small metal disc at a target packed with what? So in Colombia, they have a sport called tejo, where they throw a metal disc at a target. What is inside that metal disc that makes the sport actually fun to watch? Who knows? Let's see. Not arrows, but you're on the right track. Andrew's on the right track with fireworks. What is in fireworks that makes fireworks exciting? That's also in the discs that they throw. Explosives. Pretty much the answer is gunpowder. So pretty much they throw it, it goes boom. Yes, Liam got it. It's gunpowder. Very good. The answer is gunpowder. Next question. What is the name of the Tudor warship of Henry VIII that sank during a battle with the French in 1545 off the south coast of England, but was then raised from the seabed in 1982? What was the name of Henry VIII's warship that sank in 1545 and was raised in 1982? Who knows? It was his favorite ship, and it sank. What was the name of Henry VIII's warship that sank during a battle with the French in 1545? Yeah, I know this one. When I read it, I was like, oh darn, oh darn. And then I had to sit and think for like the longest time. Hey, Mateus from Brazil, thank you so much. I appreciate that comment. What was the name of Henry VIII's warship? Queen Anne's Revenge and the Black Pearls. It's the only ships they know. That's funny. What was the name of Henry VIII's ship that sank in a battle with the French in 1545? It was his favorite warship, like his personal ship that sank. He didn't sink with it. I don't think he was on it at the time, but it was his favorite. He was notoriously angry that it sank. Anybody? No. I will let you know that it is a Happy Squirrels watched a documentary about it. I can't remember the name. It is a woman's name. I will give you that. The ship was named after a woman. I don't know if it was named after a specific woman. Hey, Lainey, nice to see you. Glad that you're here. But there was a woman in Henry VIII's life that had the same name as the ship. I think it was named after her, actually. Not positive. Britannica, not quite. No. HMS Elizabeth. Well, Liam, you're on the right track. It wasn't named after Elizabeth. It wasn't named after Anne Boleyn either. But good guesses for Liam and Julio. It was named after a woman that was fairly important in Henry VIII's life. It was Mary. Yes, come on, I'll give that to you. It was the Mary Rose. It was the name of the ship, the Mary Rose. I'm pretty sure he named it after his daughter. I want to say. Anyway, next question. Reaching the depth of 12,262 meters, the deepest human-made hole ever dug, the Kola Super Deep Borehole, is in what country? In what country can you find the world's biggest hole that was ever dug? Liam got it. It is Russia. Yes, Mohsen got it too. It is Russia. And Happy Squirrels. Kind of infamous. I'm kind of afraid of it. I wouldn't want to see it. Next question. Halifax is the capital of which Canadian province? What Canadian province has the capital city of Halifax? Where would you find Halifax in Canada? Which province? It's the capital. It is Nova Scotia. Very good. Happy Squirrels got it first. It is Nova Scotia. Ask the Canadians. It's Nova Scotia. Next question. What is the only one of New York's 5 boroughs located on the U.S. mainland? So basically, which of the 5 boroughs of New York City is not on an island? There's only one. Let me adjust my seat because I've been sitting for a long time without any stretching. It is the Bronx. Very good, Liam. The answer is the Bronx. Next question. Eris, Makemake, and Haumea are all types of what? Eris, Makemake, and Haumea are all types of what? You'd think it would be volcanoes, Liam. But Julio got it. It is a microplanet or dwarf planet. Those are all very teeny tiny planets. Very good. Good job, Julio. Next question. Singa is a brand of beer from which Asian country? So if you were drinking a beer called Singa, hey Lukey, welcome. If you were drinking a beer called Singa, what country would you be in Asia? Singa. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Singa is a brand of beer from which Asian country? Andrew got it. It is Thailand. Very good. The answer is Thailand. Next question. I know so many beer brands. I agree. Next question. Ucayali, Marañón, Negro, and Xingu are all tributaries of which major river? I'm sure I said some of those very wrong. Ucayali, Marañón, Negro, and Xingu. I'm not sure about that last one, but Andrew got it. It is the Amazon. Yes, the Amazon River. Very good. Next question, which is really interesting. All pet hamsters are related to a single breeding pair captured in the 1930s in which country? Oh, Julio was from Brazil. I think you said that before, like a long time ago, and I forgot. So, which country was the first to breed hamsters? Happy Squirrels, you're on the right track. It is a Middle Eastern country. And all pet hamsters are descended from this breeding pair in the 1930s. Isn't that interesting? I guess you all got to start somewhere. Not Saudi Arabia. Good guess. Not Iran. Oh, we have another Julio here. Welcome, next Julio. It is in the Middle East, but it's not Saudi Arabia, not Egypt, and not Iran. Not Oman. Not Jordan. Lukey got it. It is Syria. Good job, Lukey. The answer is Syria, is where hamster breeding as pets began. Isn't that interesting? It is Syria. Next question. This one's interesting. According to the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, what is the most trafficked animal in the world, accounting for around 20% of the illegal wildlife trade? What is the most trafficked animal in the world? Who wants to take a guess, or who knows? Happy Squirrels knows it. It's the pangolin. Very good, Happy Squirrels. Lukey got it too. It is the pangolin. It's really sad because those are very beautiful animals. It's really sad. Next question. A pangolin is like it's a little, it's got claws. It's sort of like a, how would we describe it, Chad? What's a pangolin? It's like a little anteater guy, like 4 legs, really cute. But they have scales hold down their bodies. It's a big armadillo. That's a better word, Lukey. They're like a big armadillo. Next question. One of the world's most easily accessible volcanoes, where people can often go right up to the crater's edge to watch lava erupting, Mount Yasur is located on which island nation? Some of these questions are so long. On which island nation can you find the volcano Mount Yasur, where you can go right up to the crater's edge and watch lava erupting? Very good, Lukey. It is Vanuatu. Lukey's a smarty over here. It is Vanuatu. Very, very good. Next question. And I feel like a lot of people are going to get this one really fast. But it's a long one. The city of Carthage, which in ancient times controlled a vast Mediterranean empire before being defeated and swallowed up by Rome in the 2nd century BCE, was in which modern country? So, in which country can you find the ruins of Carthage? Is what this question is trying to say. Where can you find Carthage? Not Morocco. Tunisia. Tunisia. They're very good. I'll give that to Julio Ernesto. It is Tunisia. Very, very good. A lot of people know it. It is Tunisia. That one's kind of tricky. I'm going to skip that one. All right. The next questions all have to do with space. So get your thinking caps on because some of these are a bit difficult. They all have to do with space. I'm going to rephrase this one. What country's rocket was the first human-made object to go into space on October 3rd, 1942? So which country made this rocket that became the first human-made object to go into space on October 3rd, 1942? Which country, Mohsen? It was not Russia, surprisingly. And also not the US, surprisingly. Good night, Liam. Thank you so much for playing along. You were really, really great. Not Russia, not China, Lainey. Good guess. October 3rd, 1942. Think about which countries would be building rockets in 1942. There were quite a few at that time. I need some water. Julio got it. It is Germany. Very good. Germany is the answer. The question wanted you to give the name of the rocket, but that's too complicated, so just the country is fine. It was Germany. Next question. Other than the sun, what is the closest star to Earth? Other than the sun, what is the closest star to Earth? Ooh, my hips are cracking. I've been sitting a long time. What is the closest star to Earth besides the sun? Very good, Julio. It is Proxima Centauri. Proxima Centauri is the closest star to Earth. Julio Ernesto says Michael Jackson. It's funny. It is Proxima Centauri, which I always thought it was Alpha Centauri. Lainey, don't worry about Googling. Googling means that you're learning, you're actively learning, so I don't mind if you Google. This one's really interesting. Launched in 1959, the Soviet spacecraft Luna 3 took the first ever close-up photographs of what? So the Soviet spacecraft Luna 3 took the first ever close-up photographs of what? Mohsen, it was the moon, but I need to know what part of the moon. Sleep into History also says the moon. It was part of the moon. What part of the moon did they photograph that no one had seen before? The dark side. Good job, Lukey. The far side of the moon. The dark side. There you go. The back side. The far side of the moon is the answer. Pretty neat. The ISRO is the space agency of which country? Which country's space agency is the ISRO? And if I told you what ISRO means, that would obviously give it away. Which country's space agency is the ISRO? Lukey got it. It is India. That is India's space agency, the ISRO. Very good. This one might be hard. I'm going to skip the really hard ones. What is Baikonur? If you've seen my Kazakhstan video, you know. What is Baikonur? What is Baikonur? I need to readjust my seat. Hold on, I'm going to wiggle. I'm like sliding forward and my pillow on my back is falling. Okay. The launch place, says Happy Squirrels, which is true, but whose launch place? I have to be specific. What is Baikonur? Who launches, or who's in charge, I should say, of the launches of Baikonur? It's Russia's. There you go, Happy Squirrels. It is Russia's launch. Let me see what the answer says on here exactly. The site of Russia's main space launch facility. Yes, a lot of countries use it to launch satellites and things, so it's not just Russia. Next question. In July 2015, New Horizons became the first spacecraft to make a flyby past what major body in the solar system? So who remembers what New Horizons flew past we got to see in 2015? I agree, Julio. It is pretty neat. Lukey got it. It is Pluto. That was the spacecraft that got to photograph Pluto for the first time. Very good. How about this question? How fast does sound travel in space? How fast does sound travel in space? And it's not a number, just so you know. How fast does sound travel in space? Good job, Lukey. It doesn't travel in space. Julio got it too. There is no sound in space. It is a trick question, Happy Squirrel. There's no sound in space, so it doesn't travel at all. Next question. In 1949, the British astronomer Fred Hoyle coined which term to describe the then new theory of the origin of the universe? I won't trick you again, Wilson. What was the term that this guy came up with in 1949 for a new theory about the origin of the universe? Sleep into history, ASMR got it. It's the Big Bang. Very good. It is the Big Bang. Yes, exactly, Julio. The movie Alien taught us that in space, no one can hear you scream. That is true. Next question. Launched in 1995 and still operating today, SOHO is a spacecraft designed to study which body in the solar system. So it's still out there in space today. What does the SOHO spacecraft study? Hello, wire just fell. Most sense is me. Happy School's got it. It's the sun. Yes, it studies the sun. Oh, this pillow is now crooked behind me. 1 second. It's like, there we go. Okay, fixed. Next question. Between 2011 and 2015, the spacecraft Dawn visited the protoplanets Vesta and Ceres. Where in the solar system are these bodies located? So where in space can you find Vesta and Ceres? Who knows? I promise the space questions are almost over. They're not moons of Jupiter. Good guess, Lukey. It's the asteroid belt. Good job, Andrew. They are located in the asteroid belt. Between Mars and Jupiter. That's right, Julio. Next question. All right, this is going to be the last space one. What was the name of the first American woman in space? Who was the first American woman in space? I had to do a book report about her in 4th grade, 5th grade, I forget. So her name's like stuck in my brain. Sally Ride is the answer. Good job, Sleep into History, ASMR. It is Sally Ride. All right, back to general knowledge questions. Great job on the space questions, everyone. Next question. The Hollywood sign that overlooks Los Angeles used to say what? What did the Hollywood sign used to say when it was first built? It wasn't just Hollywood. The Hollywood sign that overlooks Los Angeles used to say what? This is something that, like, a lot of Californians know, I think. Sleep into History got it. It is Hollywood Land. It was called Hollywood Land. And the rest of it fell over, so now it just says Hollywood. But it was Hollywood Land. Next question. Often claimed to be the widest avenue in the world with a mighty 16 lanes of traffic. In what South American city would you find the Avenida? Wait, I have to remember Spanish. Avenida 9 de Julio. In what South American city can you find the Avenida 9 de Julio, the widest avenue in the world? In what city, Mosen? You almost got it. Julio got it first, though. It's Buenos Aires. Mosen got Argentina, which is great. But it's in Buenos Aires. Very good, everybody. Next question. According to tradition, the Viking Ingolfur Amundsen founded which European capital city in the year 874? There's a song for it, Julio. That's neat. So this Viking established which European capital city in 874? Not Paris, although the Vikings did attack Paris. Not Dublin, not Oslo. Viking Ingolfur Amundsen founded which European capital city in the year 874? A long, long time ago. According to tradition, it says. Think Vikings. Lukey got it. It's Reykjavik. Don't worry about spelling. Hey, something like N is here. Good to see you. It was Reykjavik. Very good. Very good. Let's see. All right. If any Australians are here. An armed rebellion by gold miners in the Australian mining town of Ballarat in 1851, which led to the British government granting voting rights to all male colonists, is known by what name? What's the name of the gold miners' rebellion in Ballarat, Australia in 1851? It sounds like something that they study in Australian history. And Andrew got it. It's the Eureka Rebellion or the Eureka Stockade, says Andrew. The Eureka Rebellion. Makes sense because it's a gold mine. Next question. Which city was originally, and not the Emu War, which city was originally supposed to host the 1908 Olympics, but withdrew when a nearby volcano erupted, thereby handing the games to London? Every kid in Victoria has to go to Ballarat and learn about it. See, I figured that's something that, like, every kid in Australia has to learn about. Well, not Japan. Very good guess, though, with the volcanoes. So which city was going to host the 1908 Olympics? What city, not country, I should say. What city was going to host the 1908 Olympics, but a volcano nearby erupted and it got moved to London? It was Rome. Good job, Lukey. Rome is the answer. So it was Italy, maybe. But Rome was the answer I was looking for. Next question. What North African city is nicknamed the Red City? What North African city is nicknamed the Red City? North Africa. It's Marrakesh. Good job, Brian. Marrakesh is the answer in Morocco. Next question. Opened in 1986, the Lotus Temple is a Baha'i house of worship shaped like a lotus flower in which Indian city? So in which city in India can you find the Lotus Temple? It's a very beautiful building, too. Anyway, I'll give that to Lukey. It's actually in Delhi, not New Delhi, but New Delhi is in Delhi, so it's Delhi is the answer. The answer is Delhi. About some British history. What is the name of the royal residence on the Isle of Wight where Queen Victoria died in 1901? Yes, Kamal's place. So where did Queen Victoria die in 1901? What was her residence that she really adored? Not as much as Balmoral, I think, but she really loved this place too. Lukey got it. It's Osborne House. Very good. The answer is Osborne House. There's a UK question for Lukey. Next question. With an average rainfall of less than 1 millimeter a year, what is the driest desert on Earth? I always thought she spent all her time at Balmoral. That's where she would have passed, but that's where Queen Elizabeth II passed. What is the driest desert on Earth? The Atacama. Very good, happy squirrels. It's the Atacama Desert. The Atacama Desert. Next question. Which early U.S. president designed his own house named Monticello on his plantation in Virginia? This is another thing that, kids in America learn about this. Which president designed his own house named Monticello? Sleep into history got it first. It was Thomas Jefferson is the answer. Thomas Jefferson. Every American kid, for some reason, learns about Monticello and that Thomas Jefferson was an architect in his spare time. Next question. In a country famed for its runners, the Great Ethiopian Run is an annual 10K event held in which city? Oh, Hamilton taught you that. That's awesome, Lainey. Which city holds the Great Ethiopian Run? I think the first city you think of when you think of Ethiopia. It is Addis Ababa. I'll give that to Kamal. Addis Ababa is the answer, the capital city of Ethiopia. Next question. In the 19th century, Lake Wenham in Massachusetts was a major source of what commodity widely sold in the UK? So apparently they took something from this lake in Massachusetts and sold it to people in the UK. What was it? What do you think? It was ice. Very good, happy squirrels. The answer is ice. Let's see. I'm going to start picking up easier ones. The world's oldest international sporting trophy, first competed for in 1851, the America's Cup, is held in which sport? I didn't know it was the oldest sporting trophy or international sporting trophy. What sport is the America's Cup? Time to sit up again. It's sailing. Very good, Andrew. It is a sailing race. Very good. Let's see. Okay, another long one. The Pan American Highway is a network of roads stretching for 30,000 kilometers from the top of Canada to the foot of South America, apart from a 106-kilometer break owing to thick, impenetrable jungle on the border of which two countries? So which two countries break up the Pan American Highway, where the Darien Gap is located? It's a very thick, impenetrable rainforest. It is Colombia and Panama. Very good, Julio. It is Colombia and Panama. Excellent job, everybody. Everyone else got it too. Let's see. Skip a space one. How about this? From which language does the word safari derive? Bye, Lukey. Thank you so much for joining. I hope I see you next week too. You're very intelligent. What language does the word safari come from? It is Swahili. Very good, Ryan. The answer is Swahili. In what U.S. state is the town of Punxsutawney, where the main Groundhog Day celebrations are held every February 2nd? In what state is Punxsutawney, where they celebrate Groundhog's Day? Sleep into history, got it? It is Pennsylvania. Very good. Pennsylvania is the answer. Located in Portugal, what is Cabo da Roca's claim to fame? What is important about Cabo da Roca in Portugal? Geographic-wise, I suppose. What is important about Cabo da Roca in Portugal? Hey, Ludmila, good to see you. It's an important spot geographically. It's the farthest west. I'll give that to Sleep into History. It's the farthest westernmost point in Europe. Very, very good. Next question. The oil tanker Exxon Valdez caused a major oil spill and environmental disaster in 1989 when it ran aground off the coast of which U.S. state? So off which state did the Exxon Valdez crash? Happy Scrolls got it. It's Alaska. Very good. The answer is Alaska. Next question. What is the UK's longest river? What is the longest river in the UK? I'm trying to finish this. Oh, we're almost done with the book. It's actually not the Thames. The Mississippi. Almost said you're funny. What is the longest river in the UK? I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in my UK video. Yeah, yes. I think the thumbnail is me pointing to it. What is the UK's longest river? I don't think we have any more Brits left in the chat. I think they all left because it's very early in the morning there. What's the longest river in the UK? I don't have a multiple choice to give you either. So it is the Severn. Very good, Andrew. The Severn River is the answer. Next question. Yellowknife is the capital of which Canadian territory? What territory has the capital of Yellowknife? Ludmila got it. The Northwest Territory. NWT. The Northwest Territories. Very good. Next question. What is the name of the Indian city on the Ganges, a major site of pilgrimage for many Hindus who perform ritual ablutions on stone embankments known as ghats? So what's the holy city for Hindus on the Ganges? It is Varanasi. Very good, Andrew. Varanasi is the answer. Next question. Thought to have more boats per person than any other city on Earth, what Southern Hemisphere city is nicknamed the City of Sails? What Southern Hemisphere city is known as the City of Sails? It is Auckland. Very good, Andrew. It is Auckland, New Zealand. I almost mentioned that in my New Zealand video, but apparently didn't. Bunny chow, consisting of a quarter loaf of bread filled with curry, is a popular street food in which African country? So if you are eating bunny chow, which is curry in a loaf of bread, what country would you be in? Kumal got it. It is South Africa. Very good. The answer is South Africa. Next question. What is generally regarded as the southernmost city in the world? What is the southernmost city in the world? Just the southernmost city in the world. It's Ushuaia. Very good, Julio. Ushuaia is the answer. Very, very good. Ushuaia in Argentina. Let's see. I'm going to skip that one. Let's see. Where many Antarctic adventures begin. That's true, Ryan. What's the difference between a hurricane, a typhoon, and a cyclone? What's the difference between a hurricane, a typhoon, and a cyclone? The part of the globe it's on. That's a good answer, Happy Squirrels. The answer is that there is no difference other than where they occur in the world and what people refer to as storms. That's right, Mosen. There's no difference. Next question. In 1820, the Russian naval officer Fabian Gottlieb von Bellingshausen became the first person to set eyes on what part of the world? So this naval officer in 1820 was the first person to see what? Sleep into history. Got it. It is Antarctica. Yes, it's quite a name. The answer is Antarctica. Yes. Fabian Gottlieb von Bellingshausen. That is a full name. Let's see. Formerly a colony controlled by the Netherlands, the Dutch East Indies achieved independence in 1949 as what country? I'll have to watch that video, Sleep into History, because I'm going to do a video on Antarctica next week, so I'm studying up about it. Ludmila got it. It's Indonesia. Very good. Everyone else got it too. The answer is Indonesia. Trying to pick out easy ones because I can feel myself getting sleepy and I have to film tonight. Which European country is home to the world's largest permanent scale model of the solar system? Oh, good. I'm glad. Which European country is home to the world's largest permanent scale model of the solar system? I am filming. Where'd the book go? Oh, it's in a bag over there because I had to go to the library to renew it. It's that Lonely Planet World Tour book I'm filming with tonight. I'm going to try to film South America for you guys tomorrow. It'll be a short one. And I'll film the Europe one, hopefully. This, I think I mentioned it in the Atlas Obscura episode where they built a full-scale model that like goes across the country and you can visit all the little scale models of the planets. Which country is that in Europe? Chat got really quiet. If you want, I can give you a multiple choice. Okay, your choices are England, Sweden, or Bulgaria. Which European country is home to the world's largest permanent scale model of the solar system? Is it England, Sweden, or Bulgaria? Komal got it first. It is Sweden. Sweden is the answer. Let's see. I'm getting so sleepy. Okay. This quiz here is changing places. So it is a quiz about, I need to stretch too, a quiz about places that have changed names pretty much. So first of all, prior to German reunification in the 1990s, what was the capital of West Germany? That's okay, Happy Squirrels. My videos are meant to be slept through. What was the capital of West Germany? Before Germany was reunited, it was actually not West Berlin. Sleep into History got it. It was Bonn. Bonn was the capital city. It was Bonn. Very good. Next question. Which two areas joined together to form the new country of Tanzania in 1964? What two parts of the world came together to form Tanzania? One is an island, and the rest is on the mainland. Which two areas joined together to form the new country of Tanzania? Ludmila got it. It's Zanzibar and Tanganyika. Very good. Tanzania. Zanzibar and Tanganyika. Next question. In the 1960s, which city was built to replace Karachi as the capital of Pakistan? So, in the 1960s, which city was built to be the capital of Pakistan? Planned capital. Julio got it first. It's Islamabad. Very good. The answer is Islamabad. Next question. It's now known as the Democratic Republic of the Congo, as it was between 1965 and 1971. But what was this country called from 1971 to 1997? Ludmila already knew it. It's Zaire. Yes, it was known as Zaire for quite a while. Next question. In 1925, this Scandinavian capital changed its name from Christiana to what? In 1925, this Scandinavian capital changed its name from Christiana to, sleep into history, got it? It is Oslo. Very good. The answer is Oslo. Next question. When Turkey was established in 1923, following the fall of the Ottoman Empire, its capital was cited, but not in the old imperial capital of Istanbul, but where? That was a long-winded way to say. What became the capital of Turkey in 1923? Not Istanbul, but where? It's Ankara. Ryan got it. Ankara is the answer. Ankara became the capital of Turkey. Next question. Brazil's capital is now Brasilia. What was it up until 1961? What was Brazil's capital before it was Brasilia? It was Rio. Very good, Ludmila. It was Rio de Janeiro. Very good. I think everyone's going to get this one. Next question. The new country of Zimbabwe emerged out of a civil war in 1980 from which former British colony? So basically, what was Zimbabwe known as before 1980? Ludmila got it. It's Rhodesia. Very good. It was Rhodesia. Next question. India's capital moved from Calcutta to what in 1911? So where did the capital of India move to in 1911? Delhi is the answer, or New Delhi to be specific. So I'll give that to Ludmila and sleep into history. New Delhi is technically the capital city of India, which is located in Delhi. Next question. Oh, wow. Something like his father fought in Rhodesia. Wow. Next question. Tokyo became Japan's capital city in 1868 when the Emperor Meiji moved his seat from what other city? So what was the capital of Japan before 1868? Well, you see, Ludmila, Andrew got it. It's Kyoto is the answer. Ludmila, a lot of those names are like named after really terrible people. So that's why the names changed. But yes, the answer is Kyoto. Next question. Russia's capital was moved from which city to Moscow in 1918? So what was the capital of Russia before 1918? Yes, Ludmila. Yes, and Ludmila got it first. It is St. Petersburg. was the capital of Russia? Ooh, everyone got this one. St. Petersburg. Very, very good. Don't worry about it, Ludmila. Your homework is to watch the DRC and Zimbabwe videos to learn where those names came from. Next question. Made up of 115 islands, which country in the Indian Ocean was originally known as the Seven Sisters? What country in the Indian Ocean used to be known as the Seven Sisters? It's not the Maldives. There's only so many countries in the Indian Ocean, at least independent ones. Not Indonesia, not Sri Lanka. That was Ceylon, it used to be known as. Something like N got it, it's the Seychelles. The Seychelles is the answer. Seychelles. Next question. In 1935, Persia officially changed its name to what? What did Persia change its name to in 1935? So it's no longer known as Persia. Sleep into history got it first. It's Iran. Very good. The answer is Iran. I feel like everyone's going to know this one. Iran is the answer. Next question. What country was known as the Khmer Republic from 1970 to 1975 and Democratic Kampuchea from 1975 to 1979? Ludmila got it. It's Cambodia. Very good. The answer is Cambodia. Oh, everyone's getting this one. Great job, everybody. It was not called Iran since forever. It was called Persia since forever. Iran is a new name in history. Next question. What country was formerly known as the Gold Coast? Until independence, I want to say. What country was known as the Gold Coast? It doesn't give you any hints as to where it is or where it's located today. It is Ghana. Very good, Ludmila. Ghana is the answer. Ghana used to be the Gold Coast. Next question. In 1932, Siam officially changed its name to what? What? I feel like this is an easy one. Yep, Ludmila. First, it's Thailand. Very good. It is Thailand. How about this one? The Central American country of Belize was once which British colony? Belize used to be known as what when it was a colony of Britain? Not Belmopan. Sleep into history got it. It's British Honduras. It was known as British Honduras. Last one in this category. Hey, Kusia, it's been forever. How are you? Yes, they don't speak Spanish in Belize. They speak English because it was a British colony. Last question in this category. Batavia is the former name of which Southeast Asian capital city? What capital city used to be called Batavia? It's Jakarta. Very good, Andrew. Jakarta is the answer. Won't be capital for long, apparently. But as of right now, this moment, it's still the capital of Indonesia. Let's see. There's 5 quizzes left in this book, and I'm going to try to go through before I get too tired. Let's go. Next question. The Navajo Nation, the largest single Native American territory, occupies portions of Arizona, Utah, and what other U.S. state? So Navajo Nation is in Arizona, Utah, and what? Ludmila got it. It's New Mexico. Very good. The answer is New Mexico. This one is really interesting. What do Penhill in England, Bryn Hill in Wales, and Bergeburbet in Norway have in common, linguistically speaking? So what do Penhill, Bryn Hill, and Bergeburbet have in common with their names, I should say? This one's kind of funny. No, you're kind of not on the right track. It's Penhill, Brynhill, and Bergaburbet. How do I give you a hint? So you guys are kind of off. It doesn't have to do with the language of origin, but it does have to do with what those names translate to. You were up to 40 likes. You surpassed my goal. Thank you, you guys. So what do the names Penhill in England, Brynhill in Wales, and Bergaburbet in Norway have in common? Hey, Harry Potter, building skyscrapers and mountains. Not for trivia tonight because I'm going out of this book, but maybe on another day. Bergaburbet, yes. It's a great name. But they all translate to the same thing. Do you know what they translate to? All mean a word in a different language. Yes. But what word do they all translate to? Penhill, Brynhill, and Bergaburbet. Any guesses? Not bird. They all translate to the same thing. Happy Squirrels got it. They all translate to hill. They all mean, if you break them down into English, they all mean hill. Like Penhill, Brynhill, and Berga is in hill. And Burbet apparently also means hill. They all mean hill. Very interesting. Next question. The Bruce Highway runs for around 1,600 kilometers along the east coast of which country? Good night, Mosen. Thank you so much for coming by. What country can you find the Bruce Highway on the east coast of this country? Andrew got it. It's Australia. Not surprised Andrew got it. Our resident, our current Australian that's here. It is Australia. Oh, here's another name change one. In 1984, the West African country of Upper Volta changed its name to what? So what country was known as Upper Volta until 1984? Ludmila got it. It's Burkina Faso. Very good. It's the country of Burkina Faso. Cantopop is a genre of popular music from which Asian city? So which Asian city would you listen to Cantopop? Oh, Guangzhou's a good guess. Hong Kong is the answer. I think that's what Ludmila is trying to say. So I'll give that to Ludmila and something like N. The answer is Hong Kong. Very good. Very good. Frederick Law Olmsted is famed for designing which major New York attraction? So what in New York did Frederick Law Olmsted design? Been sitting too long. Are they different parts of the same city? I don't know what you mean. But no one's got the answer yet. What? I mean, there's a lot of places in New York City that it could be, right? I wish it said a year. Designed which major New York attraction? Everyone's saying really, really good guesses. Really good guesses, but no one's got it yet. Keep listing New York places. Like are Guangzhou and Hong Kong just one city? No, Hong Kong is its own city. You guys are giving fantastic guesses. I can't really give you any hints. But you guys are all on the right track. Andrew got it. It's Central Park. He designed Central Park. Isn't that interesting? Next question. This one's kind of sad. Jonestown, the settlement established under the cult leadership of the Reverend Jim Jones and the site of a mass suicide in 1978, was in which country? So, in which country did the Jonestown massacre occur in? Which country? It wasn't French Guiana. It was just Guyana. Sleep into history got it first. The answer is, or Guyana, as they say it there. They speak English. Guyana is the answer. Next question. In which African country would you find the city of Chefchaouen, best known for its buildings painted in various shades of blue? So in which country would you find the city of Chefchaouen? Which country would you find the blue city of Chefchaouen? It's Morocco. Very good, Andrew. The answer is Morocco. This is an interesting one. Harry Beck is famed as the man behind which iconic London design? Harry Beck designed what iconic part of London? And I should say it's, you know what? I'm going to give that to Kusia. It wasn't the underground, but it was the map of the underground, that iconic white with all the lines and all that. He designed the tube map. So I'll give that to Kusia. Close enough. Dum, dum, dum. Believed by many scholars to be the world's oldest cathedral, Echtmiadzin Cathedral is in what country? I'm pretty sure I remember, because I remember practicing pronouncing that. Echtmiadzin Cathedral is in which country? It's cathedral, so it's a Christian place. So it wouldn't be Amman. It's Armenia. Good job, Julio. It is in Armenia. Very, very good. Next question. On which country's coast would you find the Bay of Plenty? On which country's coast would you find the Bay of Plenty? Where would you find the Bay of Plenty? Andrew got it first. It's New Zealand. Very good. The answer is New Zealand. Next question. The Olduvai Gorge, where the remains of many early human species, including Homo habilis and Homo erectus, have been found, is in which African country? So in what African country would you find the Olduvai Gorge? The Olduvai Gorge. It's not Kenya, but you're very close, Ludmila. It's near the border of Kenya, but it's not in actually Kenya. It is in Tanzania. There you go. Ludmila got it. It's in Tanzania. All right, I'm going to go for one more question. It's kind of an easy one if you know your history, but I need to get up and stretch and have some dinner because I ate a while ago. So this is going to be the last one for tonight, and we'll finish this quiz next week. By what name is Salot Sar, the infamous former leader of the Khmer Rouge, better known? So basically, who was the leader of the Khmer Rouge in Cambodia? Really terrible person. Yes, Andrew got it. It's Pol Pot. Pol Pot is the answer. Anyway, yeah, like my legs are falling asleep and I'm hungry and I got to get ready to film tonight. So I'm going to end it for now. But thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me and playing trivia. I hope I'll see you all again, same time, same place next week. If all goes well, next Wednesday is going to be the day that I finish my Countries of the World series. So it will be a huge celebratory day. I wrote done in big words on my calendar on December 7th. So if all goes well, we'll be celebrating that day. So awesome. I hope I'll see you all there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you again.